Hello everyone, and today I'll be teaching you guys how in the world do you sketch a quadratic modulus function. At initial glance this may be tough, but it's actually not so tough. We have to get the initial understanding of a modulus function. So in this case, this is y equals modulus of f equals x. And this is not the same as y equals f modulus x. I can go into detail about this particular one later, but I'm not sure if it's in the standard math course as I do higher level math. For this one, the idea is very simple. You just reflect anything below the x-axis above the x-axis. So for example, if you have a graph like this, like that, you just reflect this particular bit that is below the x-axis above the x-axis. Therefore, this would be your graph of y equals f of x modulus f of x. So we have to know how to sketch a quadratic, and we can do this in through the completing the square form. This will get you the vertex form, but I will teach you another method of sketching a graph. First of all, you have to find the roots, and this may be your x-intercepts. Second of all, we have to find the y-intercept. If the graph gets more complicated than like this function, if it's like half x squared minus 3.5x, something like that, just do it in vertex form, or the completing the square form. This is a fairly simple quadratic equation. So we have to find the roots, we have to find the y-intercepts, we have to find the line of symmetry, which would be given as minus b over 2a, and we have to find the minimum point or the maximum point. But in this case, this would be the minimum point, as a in this case is larger than 0, the ax squared minus b plus bx plus c. A is 1. So let's get started. Number 1, finding the roots. How do we do this? I think most of you guys know how to factorize, don't you? So factors are 2 and 1, 2, 1. So x minus 2, x minus 1. There's actually no trick to do this. X squared minus 2x minus x minus 2x plus 2x. That is correct. So therefore, your roots would be 2 and 1. That's your first, and that's your second root. Number 2, we have to find the y-intercept. A y-intercept is when x equals 0. So y equals 0 squared minus 3 times 0 plus 2. And this is y equals 2. So the y-intercept, would be 0, 2. Third of all, we have to find the line of symmetry, which is given by minus b over 2a. In this case, this would be minus 3 divided by 2a, which would give you 3 over 2. Therefore, the line of symmetry is x equals 1.5. And number 4, we already know that. Minimum or maximum? It's a minimum. So therefore, let's say this is our quadratic form. That's a rough sketch. We know that the line of symmetry is at the minimum point. So we already know the x coordinate of the minimum point, which is 1.5. Let's say this right here is 1.5, but we have to know how down it goes. So we plug 1.5 in this particular equation. Let's just ignore the modulus for now to find the y-coordinate of the minimum point. So therefore y equals 1.5 squared minus 3 times 1.5 plus 2, and this would what would that give you? 2.25 minus 4.5 plus 2, that would give you minus 0.25. So minus 0.25. So those are your minimum points. So that's basically all you need. You already have everything right here. So you can set out your graph. Remember, this is just an equation of y equals f over y equals fx, which is x squared minus 2x plus 2, not including any modulus. So let's do the roots first. So this is 1 and this is 2. Remember, use a ruler and sketch nicely in the actual exam, not what I'm doing right now. I'm just teaching you the basic concept. This is the Y-intercept. Your line of symmetry will be at x equals 1.5, which is somewhere here, and this would be minus 0.25. That would be the minimum point. Remember, don't label any of this, as this is just y equals f over x. So draw a gentle sketch. There you go. Remember, as I said earlier, anything modulus of f of x, you reflect anything below the x-axis above it. So this is below, so you reflect that. So it's above it, therefore that would give you, so you can get rid of this bit. Let me get the razor. You can get rid of anything below that bit. That right there would give you a good sketch. Remember to label these points. So this is 0, 2, this is 1, 0, this is 2, 0, and now you know this point, which is 1.5 comma 0.25, as this has been reflected above. So that's basically how you draw or sketch a quadratic modulus function. If we can go to autograph, there you go. That's a good sketch. Thank you for watching, and hopefully this tutorial has helped you.